have these incredible family stories from our parents and grandparents that we love and we cherish. So why not record those so they can live on? Joining me now in this sponsored interview is Doug Jessup, the host of Jessup's Journal and Family Heritage TV Stories. Now, Doug, we've talked about Jessup's Journal before. You've been doing that for years.
Oh, yeah.
But Family Heritage Stories is brand new.
Yes, it is. So Jessup's Journal, been doing it for 5 years, Sunday mornings. But, you know, I started doing these interviews with people just for them to keep, okay? You come into my studio, we'll chat, we'll take out the bloopers, we'll add in your pictures. But then there was this group of veterans that came in. They flew in from all over the country, and they had incredible stories. I'm going, you know, this would make a good TV show. And so we started a little bit ago. And then I'm going, you know, I think we need to go to the next level. And so, hint, 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 okay? We went to the next level by adding a new co-host. Just saying. Here, roll the clip. I'm Doug Jessup.
And I'm Nicea DeGering, and welcome to Family Heritage Stories, where we talk about what makes us. Things like traditions, values, and culture.
How are these things passed down from generation to generation? Through deeds, through words, and through stories.
Doug, you said the words traditions and values and culture. Why are those so important?
It's because it makes us who we are. Because to me, if stories don't get passed down from generation to generation, it's as though those people never existed. And so I had you do an interview, okay?
Yeah, you threw me in.
Yes, you did a special interview with this woman by the name of Caitlin. And she has a daughter that loved this little music box. Her daughter was named Linny, and Linny passed away recently at the age of 8. And this was a music box that she could put these little characters like Miguel, okay? And you put it on there and it's big. Well, her favorite was Moana. And so the Mangelsson family wants to raise money to put these little music boxes in the music therapy sections of children's hospitals all over the country.
Yeah, not just here in Utah, but all across the country, in Linny's name, in memory of Linny.
And you did a phenomenal interview, and hint, hint, there's a little code, okay, going to be in the corner. That's how you donate. So go ahead. Let's see Nisha's work.
About Linny is her joy and enthusiasm for life, her joy and enthusiasm for people and building connections with people and relationships with people, and to slow down and take the time to connect with people, especially if they're different from you, especially if they maybe don't connect the same way that you do. It's worth it.
The Mangelsson family had lost Linny just within the last year, and I thought it was so brave of her to want not only to share her story, but say, this is what we're doing in her memory, and this is how her memory will live on. Can you help us make that donation? And Doug, this is what those interviews are about. She now has that. She has those memories, and they're preserved.
Exactly. You know, and because, you know, the theme that I look at is, how do you want to be remembered? And it's for people of all different ages. It was a tender interview. I mean, I was in the corner, and you know, you did a phenomenal job, and it's amazing what people will tell us. But those are the important things that need to be saved. And so we're doing actually a special episode of that today, right here on ABC4 at 3 o'clock. So you can see the full interview with Nicea, and you're going to be able to see the power of stories.
It's emotional.
Yeah.
And that is, of course, again, coming up today. What is also coming up is Roots Tech.
Oh, yeah. Roots Tech.
And that's a big deal here in our state.
Oh, yeah. Roots Tech has got to be like the biggest family heritage convention, if you will, in the state of Utah, if not the country. And so we're going to be at booth number 1323, and we're going to be doing free 1-minute samples. So you get to pick your question. You know, how'd you meet your spouse? Tell me about the first time you drove a car. Or how'd you get into your job? Okay, the story of how she got into her job, no, that's an interesting one. That's going to be coming up in an episode later.
I let you interview me. I like to do the interviewing.
I know.
I let you interview me.
But it was a blast.
But I will say this, for everyone out there that thinks, I don't have a story, I don't have anything special about me. Not true.
No, not true.
You start talking, and we start listening, and you'll be surprised at what comes next and what you leave for your heritage.
Oh, exactly. Well, the show is Sunday nights at 11 o'clock right here on ABC4. But what we really want to do is to be able to help you share your story, even if you don't want to be on TV. Okay? So pick either me or Nicea, you know. Okay. Nicea. Okay, to be interviewed.
I would be
and
honored to
off you
do
go.
your interview about your family. Please go check out Roots Tech. Doug will be there, and you can just dip your toe in, do those little mini interviews and see what you think. Family Heritage Stories, if you would like to be part of this, the number is on your screen. We are also on social media. And thanks again to Jessup Sternal for sponsoring this interview, that special interview again today, right here on ABC4 at 3 o'clock with Caitlin. Thank you, Doug.
You bet.